2024. You ready to see some video games?
Yes.
We are so thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games live from the YouTube Theater here in LA. Now, if you're watching this show, first of all, welcome. I know everyone around the world is joining us for this special moment. And I know if you watch this show, you don't just play games, you deeply care about this art form and the health of this industry. The good news is that we have a lot of amazing games to show you from creators.
You're gonna go to
over the next
Game Awards again? Awesome. I think I'm gonna try to go. Like, that's my goal, is to go. So I'll hopefully be able to see you guys again. That'd be super awesome.
But there's also something else happening. Our industry is evolving and changing. And thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success. Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam so far this year. 2 of them are considered, big company games, but the other 8 come from indie, mid-sized teams, or solo developers. I look at this list,
80s too,
cool, right? And I get inspired that new ideas
and Buckshot Roulette's actually pretty fun.
Can and will break through. It's a reminder to big companies that they have to treat their developers right, because today there are many paths to sustainability and success, and that's what makes this industry so great. And you'll see that reflected in the show today, because over the next 2 hours, we'll have big franchises on stage like Star Wars, Batman, and Harry Potter, but also smaller titles, including a few games made by single individuals and first-time creators that we invited to be part of this show, because we think this platform is important as a way to show you new things that you might not even know about. So when you see a game that piques your interest,
I wonder if it's just going to be the VR game that they announced.
And get them excited. That's how we together can grow the gaming community. And we are going to do that today over the next 2 hours, as we have a lot of games to show you, plus Day of the Devs directly after with even more indie titles. So should we get to the games?
Video could be a bit louder. Thank you so much for letting me know.
It all begins right now. Here's our first announcement.
Let me know if that's better.
Hey, look, this is a hot dog guy auditioning for the lead.
Thank you, Vegas. Appreciate it.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh, sure. I get that a lot, but check out my range. Okay. Rage. Empathy. Oh, hilarity. This guy. Strength. Hey, what game is this anyway?
Okay.
Hey, neat costume. I gotta get me one of those. Ooh, sandwich. Sorry, gotta go.
Who is that?
That hot dog guy is Aloy, an amazing video game lead.
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through the valley.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, right
This is cute.
And hot fire attack.
A lonely hero, hunting machines all by herself.
Hello, I have friends, you know.
Right, a friendly hero, hunting with her pals.
Hey, who's you on?
Exploring,
Wow, what is this place?
collecting all the shiny things,
Woohoo, money!
and making a home.
Oh, so you can also base build? Interesting.
Aloy, the Thunderjaw's back.
Oh, right, the Thunderjaw. Ooh, that's a big one. Here we go.
Like, the way like everything moves like gives me such like Lego movie kind of vibes.
Ooh, you want mustard on that?
Is that the bud? I'm good.
Oh, it's also coming to Switch. That's kind of interesting. Someone's like, wow.
There you go. Wasn't that fun? That was Lego Horizon Adventures, coming out later this year for PlayStation, but also day one on PC and Nintendo Switch. It's a playful, lighthearted story inspired by the world of Horizon.
Yeah, Drake, like,
action in mind,
I don't think we'll see Sony like willingly do that for like at least for a long time.
From Torn Banner Studios, the developers behind Chivalry 2. For their next project, they are proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2, the sequel to the 2011 award-winning Source mod. 8 players start separate in the dark, and it's up to you to find your friends and survive with permadeath. Here is the first look.
Yeah, it did. Very like different tone from like Horizon itself, but like I'm glad they're leaning into the whole Lego thing and bringing Horizon into that. Oh. Oh. This is pretty cool looking. Yeah, that's a lot of people you get to play with. Oh, come on, Early Access later this year. That's cool.
Coming this Halloween. Looks really, really intense. All right. To introduce our next game, please join me in welcoming someone who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals like Street Fighter 6 a few years ago, and of course, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year, she's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious Joy.
Thank you, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you today to share some even more super fun trailers. So let's get straight to another world premiere. This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
As young witches and wizards, we all dream of soaring through the sky like our favorite heroes. When it comes to Quidditch, we've all wondered, do I have what it takes to be
I have a feeling this is not going to go over well with a lot of gamers.
To beat your toughest opponents? To keep your composure in the face of adversity? To chase your dreams at any price? To seek glory for your team? No challenge is too great. No dream is too big. So ask yourself, do you have what it takes? Do you have the heart of a Quidditch champion?
That's Harry Potter Quidditch Champions launching worldwide on September.
Like, I don't think it'll be a
3rd
bad
for
game, just like in
consoles
terms
and
of the whole
PC.
thing with like
Now
J.K.
we move
Rowling
from
and
the
stuff like that.
Potterverse to a brand new world. It hails from a single developer, Gavin Eisenbeis, up in Seattle, who has been making games all by himself for a decade. His last title, Choo Choo Charles, was a fan favorite, and he showed me this next game a few months ago, and I really wanted to debut it here. Get ready to backstab, race, or cooperate with up to 20 of your friends in Cuff Bust.
It's definitely a hugely like contentious situation. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like the one rule when they tell you you're going to prison: don't drop the soap. Like, guys, it doesn't have to be a bad thing. We can use this to our advantage. Spooning out of jail is wild. This looks like a lot of fun, actually. Oh, they're just having a good time.
That's a fun one, right? And remember, that's all made by one person. Congratulations, Gavin. So glad to have that on stage. All right, next one of this year's most anticipated games is Star Wars Outlaws, coming out on August 30th.
This actually looks
from
super duper cool.
Ubisoft and Lucasfilm Games, the first open-world Star Wars game where you live the life of a scoundrel. On Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, you'll get to see a full gameplay showcase during Ubisoft's Forward event, streaming as part of the continuing Summer Game Fest events. But right now, we've got an exclusive new glimpse at the game, just a small taste of what's to come.
Oh, that was kind of a cool transition.
A friend needs a little something stolen.
Let's raise the stakes, shall we?
This looks so cool.
We should get moving.
I don't think I realized it was coming out that
Got
soon.
Spotted Lando there, so great. And by the way, I'm just noticing everything we're showing you so far. I think is going to be coming out this year. Cuff Bus, I'm not quite sure, but it's so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next few months here. All right, well, moving back to smaller teams, a few weeks ago I had a chance to play through this next game, and I have to say it is really spectacular. Neva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story of Alba, a woman bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
Still, I play Gris. I've heard good things about that game. But I think we've seen this game before. I think I'm if I remember correctly. Art is super duper pretty though. Whoa. Oh, don't touch the fucking dog. Oh, yeah, we have seen this one. I remember because that's the way the fox wolf thing looked like in the last time they showed it.
Trust me, that game is such a true work of art, especially when we get into some of the combat. It is tons of fun.
That game's always like intrigued me since we first saw it, and seeing more of that looks super duper cool.
After the Day of the Devs on this same stream. So we got lots more for you. All right, next, it's time for our next game announcement.
Study the past if you would define the future.
All are architects of fate, working in these walls of time.
Let us all for death prepare, or on the last great journey fare.
Let me not then die ingloriously and without a struggle. But let me first do some great thing that shall be told of
Oh, is this Civilization?
hereafter.
Each of us shall endure this world's life until the end.
Your names shall not be lost.
So it shall be.
So it shall be.
Yep.
Hello, everyone at Summer Game Fest. On behalf of the Firaxis team, we are thrilled to finally announce.
I've never really been into the Civilization games. Like I played like one of them that was made for Xbox. But I've never played like one of like the numbered tiles before.
But we also have to thank you, our incredible fans around the world, for your overwhelming support of this franchise for over 30 years. We can't wait to share more, and we hope you'll join us later this summer for the full reveal of Civilization VII. In the meantime, stay civilized.
You got it, old dude. Is this Black Myth Wukong? Yeah, I think it is. That was cool. I want to be barbaric. That's right, Draco. Don't listen to the old guy. Oh. Those guys are cool looking. Oh, that's so soon. Hell yeah. Danger! Welcome in, Danger. How you doing? You looking forward to Black Myth? Not this guy. Oh yeah, it was this game. They showed that Game Awards last year, I think.
Perhaps humans were fated to build them.
She wants to just be just like me. What'd you do, Danger? Why is Vegas like against you right now?
But mankind was given more than it wished for. Not progress, but chaos. Every new height brings a terrible fall.
How you doing on this Friday, late afternoon for you, but Friday afternoon, Danger?
Even in the depths of the unknown, like mayflies.
Oh, that's a walking house.
We die to live again. The smallest creatures show the greatest resilience. Wherever we remain standing, we stand together.
Oh, that's part plane, part monster. Interesting. Good, just clocked out from work and getting ready for my workout, so I'm catching these trailers in the meantime. Oh, hell yeah. I hope your day at work went well. And I hope the rest of your Friday is awesome. And thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it, man. Oh, so they're trying to do Stadia.
Have any of you faced Tyranids before? Only these past 2 days. Then there is much to learn. The numbers are endless. I will take you all with me.
So I had this as my counter pick on my fantasy draft. Pretty sure it's this one. I did not see gameplay of it before. But it actually looked kind of good, so now I'm kind of scared it's going to fuck me over.
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest. We've got some amazing developer guests joining us throughout the show, and I'm very excited to introduce our first guests. They are legendary creators who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG, Metaphor, slated to launch this October.
Oh, yeah.
Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5, Katsura Hoshino and Shikanori Shojima.
ありがとうございます。アトラスの橋野です。今日は副島さんと一緒にこのステージに立ててとても光栄に思ってます。
Thank you, everybody.
I don't think so, Draco. I think it's going to be just completely on this one.
It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
このゲームはね、アーキタイプという他のゲームでいうところのジョブですね。その姿に主人公たちが変身して明日の未来のために戦うというとても熱い RPG です。
This game is an RPG in which the party members transform into their jobs, which we call archetypes. These archetypes allow you to fight against your enemies.
アーキタイプは誰もが持つ不安と向き合うことによって覚醒する力です。すべてのアートワークは力強さとオリジナリティを意識して描いています。その総数は40種類以上にも及び、経験を積ませると一部のアーキタイプは進化することもできます。
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears and anxieties. We gave it our all to instill each and every archetype with a feeling of strength and uniqueness in each of their designs. In total, there will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game. These archetypes can gain experience and even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
メタファーはアトラスの RPG、我々が作ってきた RPG のノウハウをすべて結集させて作っています。とても大きなボリュームのゲームです。
Sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to like pay attention when ads are coming up, and I'm trying to like wait till the last minute to use one of my snoozes. So sorry, I missed that one.
So we are pouring all of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting as possible. In fact, we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
They're saying basically that there are 4 different kind of like different versions of the archetypes that they have.
The reality is, we oppress, we fight. A great evil flows through this land. You have found a way.
Oh, this game looks so good.
True magic. Many more protectors and followers will gather to your side. Remind people that the same powers lie dormant within them. On guard! You must acquire more archetypes and bring them together.
Definitely still following that Persona kind of combat and vibe.
An archetype whose existence was only theoretical. You wield power now.
I am so fucking excited for that game.
Such an honor to have Hoshino and Shojima with us on stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetypes, such stunning visual designs. Now we're going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest
the VR.
exclusive VR game coming later this year. As Batman, you face a new threat, the mysterious Rat King and his cultish devotees. Here's your first look at the story trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
Like, I hope this game is good, as I do with every game, but like, I know a lot of people are like,
there's a new darkness.
This is not what we wanted.
Overtaking Gotham, driving the city mad. The only light left is from the fire in the streets, casting shadows of rats on everything that was once good.
I guess so, Draco.
Fear is their weapon. But they're not the only ones who can use it. The Rat King will stop at nothing to destroy my city. How far will I go to destroy him?
Cool trailer.
I am looking forward to heading back to the Arkhamverse. Now, it is time to update fans on a legendary fighting game franchise. And that includes me. Because I have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration and have
So
been
wonder
playing
in the
each one
Arkham
ever
timeline,
since.
it falls has to be before night.
Check it out.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not too sure where they're gonna go with it. Is this King of Fighters? Maybe. Street Fighter. Or is it? Or are they doing a crossover kind of thing? Yeah, I'm too sure on that. I'm not like super into like the fighting game scene, so like I could be totally wrong on that. Here's of metal. Oh. giving me kind of like almost like Dynasty Warrior kind of vibes a little bit in terms of like how the combat is. Oh, that sounds kind of cool. I definitely want to kind of check that out. Barking Zero, hell yeah. Let's fucking go. God, this game looks so fucking good. Oh, so you can kind of do like alternate kind of story stuff. Oh. Oh, fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, that looks so fucking good.
There you go, Internet. We got your release date for Sparking Zero, October 11th. Now we step into the world of Delta Force.
100% getting that.
A free-to-play tactical shooter available
Pre-ordering already.
on all platforms.
God, that looks so good.
Multiplayer FPS extraction mode.
Team, rally up. We've got a new mission. Operation Lightning Strike. The situation at Zero Dam is now very serious, with conflicts escalating between Havoc Corps and Alsara Guard. It's time to take action. Objective: collect and decode the Mandel Brick located at the tourist center at the
I'm so interested to see how like those alternate kind of choices can impact how far they can impact kind of what happens in the story. I think that's super interesting. Because too many Dragon Ball games just rehash the anime and manga and all that. So it'll be interesting to see like what they do with these alternate kind of things.
All clear. Prepare for decoding. That's all for mission briefing. The drill is over. Operation commences. Good luck.
Yeah, it definitely could be a reason, Draco.
But that is not all. The game's premium campaign mode, Black Hawk Down, is a reimagining of the original game that is also fully licensed to recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie. Here is your world premiere first look at that gameplay.
Looks like a fun shooter.
Why are they burning tires? RPG! Hold on!
All units prepared for landing. 2 teams, 1 foot. Clear. Secure and capture a team in your cabinet. Over.
Get down! Get down! Enemy attack! Air strike! Enemy vehicles coming! Vehicle under attack!
Looks solid.
And now, I have an update for you on Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. For real this time.
Oh, it's I guess the characters that showed were from this fighting game franchise, Fatal Fury. Interesting kind of advertisement. Man, I really want an OLED monitor. I have an OLED TV and they're so nice. This looks cute. It's like a little arena fighter kind of thing. Yeah, cool. Oh, this looks cool. Mecha Break. That looked fun.
We're back here at Summer Game Fest, and that was a look at Mecha Break with its immersive aerial and ground combat with lightning-fast maneuvers. Next, Jason Blum and his Blumhouse banner have become synonymous with incredible horror films over the years, like Get Out, Megan, and last year's Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, now Blumhouse is entering the video game world in a big way.
Yeah, I remember seeing people talk about this.
Dark times await us.
Your
Vengeance will take
vials.
shape.
Oh.
I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. I must not sleep. I am terrified to sleep. And I am scared to death.
Okay, so it looks like you're getting kind of a
Don't worry, Viv. If
compilation.
anyone actually show up, I'll protect you.
Amy, I'll save you, no matter what.
Just go home, Viv.
Amy!
The local police department asked me to help with a case. Why would they need a game designer? It should have some developer mode.
Dark times await us.
All stuff looked pretty interesting. I like the variation, kind of looking like different experiences.
Please welcome Jason Blum, CEO and founder of Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games. Hey guys, so we got ourselves a full slate there. That's incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want to get into games like this? What are we doing?
Well, we've been very, very busy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear.
Well, like it
fans
looked
out
like they had
there.
different developers for each of the different kind of
You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute.
changing
on the
game
sequel
style.
of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming. Don't worry. Anyway, horror is, to my great relief, getting more and more popular. Our movies are working. It's working on streaming. It's working in live events. And we wanted to try and take our approach to movies and apply it to games. And that's what you see here. We're going to do independent games. We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find the most.
Yeah, I've never been big into like Five Nights at Freddy's either. Like I tried it once, but wasn't really my thing personally.
Well, they look great. It's a really diverse, cool slate. Luis, tell us a bit about. We saw a bunch of games there. What can you tell us about kind of the overall lineup of games?
Well, as you just saw from our slate, our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person shooters, or maybe, Jeff, you just want some bonus murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim. I think, we as horror fans, we know that there are so many different subgenres to explore, and our independent development partners, they feel the same, and they're just as excited, which means we've got psychological nightmares, we have supernatural scares, we have cosmic horror. And our team has worked really hard to work with global, creative, talented partners. And that means for us that we really want to...
Why is he like...
As we're working in indie projects, which means that we can take risks. We can be flexible, and really we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling, and we're so excited.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome, all the stuff you have there. And I know, we'll get into when games are coming out, but some of these are coming soon, Jason, right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on PC and console, and yeah, we wanted to start with not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So you want to tell us about those?
Yeah, so Fear the Spotlight is our first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience. It's got great characters, a compelling narrative. It's also super creepy, and I think people will be big fans of it, even if you're not normally into horror. And quickly, actually, Fear the Spotlight is getting its first trailer as part of the Day of the Dev showcase, so stay tuned after the show.
Directly after. Awesome.
Nice.
Well, I know this is just the start, so we'll probably be seeing you in future years with more from Blumhouse Games. But guys, what do you think of the slate? Pretty amazing, right? What these guys are pulling off. Jason, Luis, thanks so much for being here on Summer Games.
I'm hoping most of those are hits because they all looked pretty interesting.
And now here's the world premiere of a brand new Power Rangers game with a retro feel.
It's gonna be like a beat 'em up kind of thing. Yep. Go Power Rangers! Go Power Rangers! Go Power Rangers! Mighty Morphin Power Rangers! Okay, so it does have some different kind of gameplay mechanics aside from just the beat 'em up thing. Yeah, no, definitely Draco. Very much that arcadey kind of feel too. Dun. Bambi. Oh. Oh. That was so cute. That was not very cute. Oh, the deer grows up. Deer and boy. Looks very interesting. That title though is very on the nose.
Game Deer and Boy, which comes from first-time developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic, and now has a team of 8 helping him realize his vision with financial aid from the French government. And games like that are why we do this show.
That's cool.
First-time developers a chance to show you what they're working on. All right, next, after a long wait, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is arriving later this year.
I was such like
It's an open-world action RPG from Warhorse
you
Studios.
said Kingdom, and I was such like hearts.
Brand new look.
The best laid plans of men
You almost saw me freak out.
always come to fruition. Man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls.
These 2 young fellas, I need to find them. One's a smart-ass Smith, and the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak?
Oh.
Gentlemen, praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
No tanks.
Our Father, there are many sinners in this world. But in the end, we all face your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do.
The last time I ran away, I lost everything. I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Kiss our asses!
God,
It's just retribution for my sins.
To the task!
Come on!
To the fucking task.
I never played the first one, but this one looks really, really good.
Next, we step into the dark mind of Silent Hill creator Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent, Tokyo-based studio.
Oh. He was missing an eye and definitely some other stuff. Oh. Oh. So it looks like depending on which person you're controlling, maybe you get different kind of abilities and stuff. Oh no, danger! Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That sucks. Right now, we're on, I guess, like, one of the creative minds behind Silent Hill and their new game from their independent studio. It looks intriguing. Grand Theft Potato?
That's what I call a dramatic entrance. There's a reason why I'm called Killer Bean.
Oh.
It's because I'm good at what I do. Really.
Grand Theft Bean.
Really. Good.
GTV, yep.
Shadow Agency. An international organization.
Cross Hitman.
The world.
Or, no, not Hitman, Max Payne.
Tried to kill me. Now, I'm gonna destroy them.
You're the gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency. Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before you die.
Oh.
They made me who I am, and I will make them pay for it.
Definitely very interesting.
Glad you like that one. That was Killer Bean, a third-person roguelike shooter made by another single developer, believe it or not, right here in Los Angeles, Jeff Liu, who previously worked as an animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded. It's so fun. It's amazing what can happen in this industry. All right, to introduce their brand new game, please welcome from the Game Bakers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France, Audrey LaPrince and Emmerich Toa.
Hello, Jeff, everyone. I'm very happy to be here. When we created our studio, Emmerich and I, we promised each other to always come up with something new. So after Fury and Haven, we're here to introduce our new game, Cairn, a survival climber. When I was a teenager, my dad prepared an expedition to Mount K2, but half of his team didn't come back. And I've always wondered, why do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions? This is something we wanted to explore in Cairn.
Cairn is a game about what it takes to go beyond your limits. You climb a mountain to reach a summit never reached before. And the climbing gameplay is the challenge. It's very intense and realistic. It's a face-off between you and the mountain. And what you're going to see in the trailer is not from cutscenes. It's the actual climbing gameplay. You can see more later today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
I'm actually kind of intrigued about that game. Here's to see how it kind of turns out. Annapurna.
I'm not meant to be here. I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening, and I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard, they just take patience. And I'm not really the patient type, but I'm surviving. Of course, I have to actually serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere. And when all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy. I can stop running now. I can stop. I can stop. I can stop running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
That was Wonderstop, the announcement of the next game.
I think I'm gonna get that game. I'm actually pretty intrigued by like that story.
Coming, as you would expect from him in Ivy Road. Cannot wait to play that. All right, now here's a look at the story trailer for Unknown 9 Awakening, a narrative action-adventure game that tells the story of Haruna, a young woman born with the ability to venture into the Fold, a dimension that overlaps our own.
Turn your thoughts inward and focus on your shade. Do you feel it?
I do.
Your progress is impressive lately, Haruna.
These are incredible.
They called themselves the Sahin. 9 among them were chosen and shielded from death.
The Unknown 9. Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Humanity has lived for eons at the mercy of the Nine. It's time we took control of our own destiny.
Why are you so interested in Vincent, anyhow?
He killed someone I loved.
Remember stepping. Find your target and bridge the gap.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
You're wrong. This is exactly where I'm meant to be.
That looks pretty fucking cool.
Vincent found something down there.
So many fucking cool looking games are coming out this year.
I finally have something. Something.
I think this has finally come to PS5. I think Xbox.
Adventure starts.
Yeah. Oh, I think I've seen this game. Someone else I watch who streams, I think was playing this. It's like a Souls-like kind of game. Oh. Put his face on his face, and then they're like, yeah, that actually looks like, from what I saw, the gameplay looked pretty cool and pretty fun.
All right, we're back here live for more Summer Game Fest. The First Descendant, powered by Unreal Engine 5, is a next-gen looter shooter with dynamic cooperative gameplay, including a grappling hook mechanic. It is finally set for release, and we're very happy here to debut the new trailer and the reveal of the release date.
What was up with the glowing eye? Looks pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. Wow, it's so soon.
That looks awesome. The first Descendant will be available across PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. Wishlisted now and prepare for the release on July 2nd. And now,
Hey, C-Sail is right there. Right behind her right shoulder.
The world by storm and a couple of game awards. From Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard.
What's up, gamers?
Can you believe they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce something totally fake? Do you
like-
think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2? Among Us 3? 4? Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today. There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that offers the kind of deals we would
Definitely interesting how they're kind of touchy on what's going on in the industry.
Way of saying thank you to our crewmates.
Like Jeff
players,
kind of said something at the beginning. He said something kind of in the beginning, so
needed to ship their games.
it's interesting.
And then we all get to play them, which was the real plan. I really want games.
There, drop news on Among Us 10.
And dream for a better, more sustainable industry.
300 online multiplayer.
And incredibly
One.
nervous to reveal it here and show you the
One
kind of
imposter.
games
Go.
we've managed to fund because of you. And don't worry, Jeff, it has your favorite, a ton of world premieres. Enjoy!
Who did?
I'm Ian from Shape Shop, and you may already be playing our first game, Mars First Logistics.
We're Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and this is our card battler RPG, Battle Suit Aces.
We are Studio NE%, and we're making the Marsfield Archives, a game about building and exploring connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released a demo for one-button bosses, our boss rush game with a single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director at Huscrofts, and this is Rogue Eclipse, our epic spaceflight action roguelike, where you'll have to customize and master your starfighter, take on merciless armadas, and vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
And we do have one more game that's very early in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a game about life, death, love, and food for the soul.
That's so cool. Love seeing the
Thanks,
kind of like
Victoria and Forrest.
in any developer
Those all look
use their
fantastic, and I
success
cannot
to
wait to play them.
help other
But
people succeed.
all of those amazing indie games aren't the only thing coming out of Inner Sloth. Did you know that there's going to be an Among Us TV show? Sounds like you did. Yes, there's going to be an Among Us TV show.
I didn't know that.
Check out this sneak peek.
Signed it. Curious to see what kind of show it's going to be.
Up next, we have Sonic X Shadow Generations. A definitive greatest hit collection of 3D and 2D levels from Sonic and Shadow's history. Now it's time for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from a standalone campaign, as well as the official release date announcement.
Not the biggest Sonic fan, but I'm really happy for all my friends who are Sonic fans. It actually looks pretty cool.
I'll overcome every obstacle with this power.
Pretty cool.
The Year of Shadow, right? A movie coming in December too. Exciting stuff. All right. In the upcoming online survival game Dune Awakening from Funcom, there is one small decision that unleashed a chain of events which set the stage for the story the player will experience. Let's find out for the first time what that is.
The only peace I find is a future that never happened. One where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. I created the future until it created me. But I see a narrow way, a path that might have been. What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl? Everything would change. Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange. A war of assassins spreading across the planet. Fremen exterminated. No Muad'Dib. No Lisan al-Gaib. No Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one. This one leads to you.
MMO. I don't know if I knew it was an MMO
More
or not.
Dune Awakening coming at Gamescom ONL in August. Now it is time to see the announcement of another new game from a brand new development studio.
I like the art and animation of this trailer. It's cool.
To tell us more about Battle Aces and show you the gameplay, here's David Kim from Uncapped Games.
Thanks, Jeff. So Battle Aces is the RTS game for everyone. It's for players that are brand new to RTS as well as RTS veterans.
Nothing against this game. I just never have enjoyed RTS games, so it's not a game I don't think I'll be playing. But I hope it's great. I hope people who do like RTS games and enjoy it, and it's great.
Is an action-packed army versus army game that has a high emphasis on the strategy. We want to bring this type of very specific RTS fun to players in two major ways. First, we want to amplify both the in and out of game strategizing through unit decks. And what makes unit decks very cool is not only will players be able to define the exact way that they wish to play, but also players will be able to experience an endless possibility of strategies. Second, we want to eliminate the tedious clicks required to play an RTS as much as possible so that players playing this game are experiencing only the fun parts of playing an RTS game. So, if you want to learn more about Battle Aces, or if you want to sign up for our beta test that's coming up very soon, then please make sure to visit our website at playbattleaces.com. Thank you.
Thank you, David. That was fantastic. All right. Our next premiere unveils the exciting new destination for a game that Shadow dropped at the Game Awards last year, the Finals, with its unparalleled destruction wrapped in the world's most deadly game show. Now, after dozens of updates in 2 seasons, we're unveiling where contestants will be going in the all-new season starting next week on June 13th. Sharpen your katanas and welcome to Season 3 of the Finals.
If they hit that reset button, it can take us anywhere.
I was going to try this game out, but I just never got around to it. If you play the finals, I hope it's awesome.
Kyoto. All right. Please welcome multiple Game Awards winner and a dazzling Game Awards performer, if I do say so myself, Sam Lake from Remedy.
Sam Lake. Yeah, of course. Okay, it's Sam Lake.
I think that's enough. Thank you. Hi. You see, this is now the only way they let me come on stage to tell you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2. Many of
Gonna be
you
the DLC.
have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far digital only, sadly missing.
Oh, it's
Well,
physical.
We are excited to announce physical deluxe editions and physical collector's editions for Alan Wake 2 coming this fall. You can lock in your copy starting tomorrow. Next, we promised you some
Yeah, it's awesome because I know it's like, I think it's important as much as possible until we get to all digital feature to have physical copies of games available.
Night Springs. It contains 3 episodes with 3 familiar, fan-favorite, playable characters in mysterious, terrifying, and quirky what-if scenarios.
Oh.
It was a chance for us to really go.
Probably not, Drake. I think it's going to be very, very popular.
We already didn't. Night Springs will be playable in less than 24 hours. Tomorrow.
Nice.
Thank you. Now, with this world premiere, I invite you to step into Night Springs.
Oh, Sam, like, what a national treasure.
Shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there, and yet always familiar to us. In Night Springs.
I'm in danger. Please.
Rose.
You're the only one who can save me.
And I will come back for you, my love.
Hey, Iceman.
I'm really happy.
This is gonna get strange.
Yes.
Was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature.
Something was different.
I have a shotgun.
Well, I gotta. Wait, that's a real shotgun?
Who can ever truly know how deep the rabbit hole goes in Night Springs?
Let's go.
Through the endless tides of time, they've come to these mythical shores, seeking mastery over death itself. A cruel and beautiful paradise, where primal forces clash. Over the islands,
Are you talking about that Lake thing or this?
where ancient mysteries awaken, where heroes are forged, and demons.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I was like, I have no idea what this game is, but I'm glad you do. But yeah, the Alan Wake thing looks like it'll be a lot of fun.
Is Eternum.
That's right, New World Eternum will launch on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on October 15th. And now you can play the game start to finish as a solo player or play co-op and use cross-play as well.
Oh, this
If you're
is
watching
Sparta.
SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR in the chat to claim a special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of Stellar Jade from TikTok Game Rewards. And speaking of Honkai Star Rail, Hoyoverse's latest space fantasy RPG just concluded its version 2.3 special program a few hours ago. But there's more. A sneak peek at the upcoming expedition featuring a beloved character who is clearly ready for the forthcoming journey with her brand new look.
Why do people choose to sleep? It's because they're afraid to wake up.
I'm sure Cameron's all sorts of excited for this.
You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. The nightmarish past will disperse and fade away like bubbles in water, and the future that you don't want to face will never come.
Well, that's cool. The special attacks for all these characters are always just so cool.
Why do people choose to slumber? Because in the end, we will wake from our dreams.
War dance? I can't miss out. I'm joining too.
Iron Maze presents. Okay, yeah, I've seen this game before. It's I think it's like maybe a co-op dungeon crawler. It's dungeon crawler. It's not. I can't remember if it's co-op or not. I don't really choose to sleep at times. I just get tired enough. My body says no, but just, no worries, Draco. Like, if you gotta get going, like, don't even worry about it, man. Okay, well, just know that if you feeling too tired and you jump out, don't even worry. All good. I appreciate you being here.
There you have it, the unforgiving fantasy FPS dungeon PvPvE adventure Dark and Darker is now live on both.
I'm saying when it gets
Steam
more
and
intense,
Epic
that's how my
Games
body
Store
gets.
today. So play it this weekend.
No, I definitely understand. I have days like that too.
In person at the YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket upgrade. With Discover, you don't have to be a VIP to be treated like one. All right, now here's the announcement of the release date for Capcom's upcoming Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess.
Batsu. I think we've seen that game before. Looks familiar. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright guys, we have an ad that's about to start. Can't snooze it, unfortunately, so.
Well, you's a cutie little corgi, don't you know?
Animal party.
Well, you's a naughty little corgi, don't you know? Well, you's a happy little corgi, don't you know? Well, you's a gutsy, feisty puppy, and you know that it ain't easy, don't you know? Well, you's a cutie little corgi, don't you know? Well, you's a fluffy little kitty, don't you know? Well, you's a crazy party animal, don't you know? Well, all the crazy party animals, and you know the party's this way, so let's go.
We know you may have heard the stories about the fine people here at MCorp, so we wanted to take this time to dispel any of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations and reassure you that things here at MCorp and the city of San Vansterdam have never been better. Things are going great here. We have absolutely nothing to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at MCorp loves this town. We think this town rules. Why would we here at a town that rules? I can't stop thinking about how you're saying we're selling the city for scraps. That makes me sick. That makes my whole family sick to their stomachs. My wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks because of what you're saying about what MCorp's doing to this town, all those lies. Everyone at MCorp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal. Ah! Come on, faster.
That's not about this. That's a father and son. That's actually a home issue. We love it here at MCorp, and we are not going anywhere. We'll be here a long time. Fine. Nobody panic.
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest, and now let's head to Sam Vansterdam for a new look at Skate from EA.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing, bud? Oh, crap. Some really bad stuff's happening out there. They're gonna need a lot of help cleaning that up. That's bad.
We're still working on it. Pre-alpha. Yeah, so we're not seeing this until a while. Yeah, playtesting.
Very exciting that people will finally be able to play Skate on console in the near future. Our next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25 million players worldwide. That's right, I'm talking about Palworld. I mean, just look at the giant depresso. Cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest. Now, here is the first major update announcement. A whole new island is coming.
Yeah, I know that people have been waiting for that. Oh, so at the end of the month, that's cool. I have not touched Pal Worlds in like
That was
months.
high on the Steam charts. Congrats to Pal World on the new update. Next up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant. Here's Andy Ho and Anar Gilfison from the Valorant dev team. Guys.
Thanks, Jeff. Hey, everyone. Since 2020, we have been fortunate to serve players in their pursuit of what we call the Valorant moment. The big plays and clutches you make while all eyes are on you.
Millions of players all over the world have earned their own Valorant moments on PC. And today, the stage is set to welcome a whole new group of players. Let's take a look.
Probably coming console.
Target down.
Yep. That's cool though. I know a lot of people really love that game.
Was Valorant's core tactical gameplay. Everything you just saw was captured on console and with a controller. Valorant is coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S this year. Our limited beta starts June 14th, and you can sign up right now at beta.playvalorant.com.
We are so excited for your input to make sure that Valorant plays great on console. And we hope to see you soon in the limited beta. But before we go, here's the head of Valorant Studio, Anna Donlin.
Thanks, guys. Hey, everyone. One of my favorite things about Valorant has been seeing the community build the game and the sport right along with us. For the last 4 years, we have been on the most amazing journey, bringing Valorant to players all around the world, most recently to China, where I'm currently at Valorant Masters, one of our largest global tournaments and community celebrations. Seeing the community evolve as new players bring their passion and expression to Valorant has been the biggest joy of the ride so far. And now we are ready and so excited to welcome a whole new group of players onto new platforms. We hope you'll join us, and we can't wait to see where you take us next.
Cool looking character.
So we just friends, I take no offense. Wanna know what's next? I can't lie, that kinda depends. And if you say it one more time for me, I know you love me best. I love you too. Why don't we play it again? 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 Got it! Demon 1 shuts it down!
I really do love like multiplayer games, but just like I just need like an actual like group to play them with.
To have Riot on console with Valorant. Thanks to the team at Riot for sharing that with us here at SGF. Our next announcement is a big deal from our friends at DoorDash. 5 weeks of deals with Summer of Dash Pass. Sign up for Dash Pass now for $0 delivery fees and get 50% off your next DoorDash order. Now, here in the audience, we've got a guy who is normally co-streaming our shows, Yang Ya, who is also an amazing voice actor, who's been in countless games such as Like a Dragon.
We got to meet him twice. He's a nice dude.
Well, next week, Yang is going to be voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game character, Lance Slashblade. And we've got your exclusive first look. Check this out.
Welcome to your eternal fate.
Lance Slashblade? But he's a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought Riley had a secret crush on him.
I never saw the appeal.
I long to be a hero, but darkness haunts my past.
I'm in 100%.
We were all banished here, deemed unfit, worthless.
Don't you dare say that! You do not deserve to be thrown away!
1 second, Lance. Don't you remember his power move? I'm coming for you, Riley!
Oh, yeah? What's this? Come on! No one is totally worthless.
But I am a warrior cursed with a feeble attack.
Then you must make your curse your gift.
Shield yourself, my friends, for I shall set you all free!
The #1 gaming monitor brand in the U.S.,
That's funny.
Samsung just released new 2024 monitors for gaming, work, and entertainment. Scan the QR code now to get up to $300 Samsung credit when you purchase through June 17th, plus a chance to win $5,000 Samsung credit for U.S. residents.
Summer Game Fest 2024! Look at all of you cooped up watching video game announcements. And yes, Chicken does look a lot like Ken Jeong. And today, Chicken is excited to share a new game that Chicken and Chicken's buddies are in called Squad Busters. You fight monsters, collect lots of shiny things, and Chicken has a big role. That's all that matters. And here is our big ad. Squad up. I mean,
Okay.
what's going on? Who are you? Look at your phone. I'm the Chicken.
We're here to make your life more fun.
I'm fun. I drink right out of the carton.
I don't think you know the definition of fun.
Come on, get up. I am butt naked from the waist down, so...
Get out of the f***ing bed, dude.
Get out of the bed. All right.
Tell me about yourself.
I think I'm an excellent candidate for the job because...
Your swordplay, tell me about your swordplay.
He is a bridge.
He's one of the most equitable people I've ever met.
So great emotionally.
Also, I've pillaged a few villages.
I'm not a lawyer. want him to.
I'm just a
Just don't
lumberjack.
think you're qualified to be an accountant, so. Which is why you'll have the job.
Congratulations. There's more where that came from.
I hope not.
Guys, maybe everything isn't a squad activity.
Yeah, just relax your bowels, your mind.
Sorry. Let's wait on a different story. Heart worth breaking, and I've been wrong. I've been down.
Look at these clowns.
You call this a squat?
Pathetic.
Pasta. Jinx.
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 No, you Jinx. You supposed to be a lumberjack? Hey, you wouldn't happen to want to go chop some trees, would you?
I'd be delighted.
You know, I never thought I would hear Nickelback use this battle music.
We ain't never leaving you. Goodbye.
Here. That came from inside me.
You want me to shut the door, or?
What?
All right.
That was
please
pretty.
join
That was
me in
pretty good.
welcoming
Like
to the SGF
ad.
stage, Monster Hunter series producer, Mr. Ryozo Tujimoto. Ryozo-san.
はい、サンキュー J。今日はですね、モンスターハンターワイルズの、最新の映像を持ってまいりました。今回ですね、はですね、後半にですね、完全新規で、今回初お披露目の大型のモンスターも出てきてますので、そちらも注目していただけたらと思います。
Thank you, Jeff. Hello, everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today for Summer Game Fest. I want everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster within the game.
はい、本作ではですね、没入感とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、そして PC で同時発売となります。また、今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので、そちらも楽しんでいただけたらと思っています。
As you'll see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
はい、最後になりますが、8月に行われるゲームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい映像を持っていきますので、皆さん楽しみにしていただけたらと思っております。またですね、ゲームズコンではですね、初のプレイヤブルのできるような形で出展も考えておりますので、そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただけたらと思っています。
Lastly, there will be a new trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds at Opening Night Live at Gamescom in August. And our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
Over there!
I don't know how I feel about the Palicos talking.
We need to shake them off. Follow me.
So it's just the random cat noises.
There's too many of them!
Watch out for that glove. I will draw a tire. Cover me.
You got it. Be careful.
Be ready. If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them.
fear. They picked up our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Thank you.
Ah, that's crazy looking.
Don't worry, the hunter is here. Just watch. You'll see what hunting is all about.
Oh, that was crazy looking.
Thank you, Ryosa-san. We will see you at Gamescom in August. Now, during last year's PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and stylish art. Well, I'm honored to share with you the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay. Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero.
Definitely thought this game looked pretty cool, so curious to see how it looks now.
How many days do I have left? 42 or 41? The Faceless is here!
Don't go up there. Turn back before it's too late.
Damn. That's cool. Damn. I love like the cinematic feel of like those kinds of fights. World Tour demo. Damn.
That looks so good. Full demo that media will be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Jeff. I had such an amazing time. Happy
Hey,
Summer Game
Paris
Fest,
and
everyone.
Danny.
Thanks, Joy. And we have so much more, so stay tuned because Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream, featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed by Devolver Direct. Now keep checking SummerGameFest.com for other event streams this weekend, and we'll see you again live this August 20th in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, Day of the Devs starts right now.
Alrighty, friends, that is going to be all the time I have streaming today. So I just want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I thought that was a pretty solid show overall. I think Jeff did a good job this time, kind of tempering expectations. Wasn't anything like crazy over the top amazing, but I think we saw a lot of cool games, a lot of cool indie games. I do like that they did kind of touch on the state of the industry. I wish and hope that at some point he takes a more kind of firm stance on like, hey, this isn't okay kind of a thing with all the layoffs and everything. Overall, I really liked what we saw. A lot of those indie games look really, really cool. Really curious to see how all these games turned out. I hope they are all amazing. Curious to see how that Harry Potter Quidditch game is gonna go over with everybody. Because fuck J.K. Rowling, like that 100% she's turf and she's an asshole. I would hope that, because I'm assuming you would be able to play as like other like characters from like the movies, but maybe be able to make your own character. And I think if they can implement kind of being able to make your character how you want, whether that's being able to make your character transgender or non-binary, that might be able to be enough for kind of a good grace for like gamers in the game. But I don't know if they're gonna go that far, but it's definitely gonna be interesting to see. But yeah, all really, really great stuff. I loved the kind of emphasis on indie stuff because not enough gets put onto them, and we need to kind of have them be more on like the front stage, the main stage. So that way it's not so much that this industry is focused so much on just the AAA aspect. Indie games are doing such cool stuff, giving us new experiences, art styles, all these things. So definitely really, really cool. But yeah, overall I'd say like a B. I enjoyed it myself a lot. Most of everything I saw like interested me. Yeah, I really like that. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I hope you guys saw some cool stuff that you guys are looking forward to. Some new stuff that excites you. But yeah, really, really cool stuff. And thank you guys again so much for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys again tomorrow, where we will completely finish Birth by Sleep with the final and secret episodes. And then I don't know after that. We'll definitely I'll figure something out, and I'll let you guys know what